Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. Hi, this is an 18 by 24 inch canvas, but we'll see what happens. That's Decoart Americana 24 karat gold. I will list the colors under the video. I'm probably going to fast forward through most of this. I'm going to use some dancing fuchsia. I want Egyptian blue. For whatever reason, I'm being called to yellow. Hopefully I have enough. I think it's going to be the yellow-orange. Orange Crush. Jasmine, yes, jasmine. Princeton Catalyst Contour Tool. It's been about 45 minutes with the fan on in the room, and this is a little tacky here, but otherwise everything else is fairly dry. I've cleaned my tools, so this is Alizarine Rose. I like that. And the left behind stuff on my spatula can fill in at the bottom. I was being called to some orange. I don't mind that at all. I've got some pink carnation that I think I might use. Let's use my residual right up the edge. If I can. More pink carnation. I'm thinking more yellow. Cerulean C. Now it's time to get radical, although I kind of like what I've got, and maybe I ought to at least finish the first stage by adding another color down here. I don't think it wants to be white. It might want to be Oriental blue. Not sure how to get that to fill in without making a mess. So I'll just do what I've been doing and wing it. So, where to go from here? I really am being called to put some black right down here. The thinner it gets, the more likely it is to dry out, so I better move on whatever I'm going to do. And I was going to use a really thin card, but I think I want something thicker. If I don't like it, I'll pull through it again. That's interesting. I want Dancing Fuchsia, but it's probably not the time to put it in. I'm going to try it anyway. This is a Wilton cake decorating card. I'm not unhappy with that. I like it quite a bit. I just want to do something with my residuals. That works too. I really want to do yellow on the orange and scrape through and see what happens. I've still got Dancing Fuchsia on my blades. That blue is fairly wet still. I've got a little tiny spatula head, a couple of them. I can get them out in time. Kind of like this. I still think I want to try something else. I'm not hating that. Okay, so I want a small tool. For whatever reason. That's still cool. I'm not unhappy with that. I've just decided that the periwinkle is going over this blue. I hope I'm right. Although right now I'm going to add some red violet to it. Well, as per usual, my lines aren't necessarily perfectly straight. There's nothing very perfect about any of this, but I'm loving it anyway, and I'm having a good time doing it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Even that spot that... Wow, that was close. That black wasn't dry yet. But I managed. I'm going to use Decoart Americana 24 karat gold right here. Wipe off my tool. I think I'm going to grab my plastic spatula head. And instead of starting in the middle, I'm going to start in one end. Okay, so here goes nothing. Maybe. I've got a slightly smaller tool and I think I'm going to use it. There, now I have to decide if I'm going to do the exact same thing again on the other side down here, or if I'm going to stick with my original plan and do the cerulean blue. Cerulean blue is going to be, it's going to pull the eye right down to everything here. I'm thinking maybe change my plan and go with pink carnation. Now, I'm thinking if I go from the middle, if I go from here, I have a small window of opportunity to change my mind, but I like it, so I'm good. I'm going to flip this around. So it mirrors the graduated part, which I really could have dragged right over the black and been pretty happy about. Even the blue would have been good. I can still do something about that. Alright, so far so good. What am I going to do with that yellow stripe? I'm hearing Dancing Fuchsia, but it's right next to it, so that's not correct. And the red is too similar to the... That's dry. I kind of want more alizarin rose in here. Not sure where to go from here. Maybe the white is the way to go. I think it could be. I want some of that cerulean blue. I'm willing to risk it. I've got that cerulean blue though. I'm going to use it right off my brush. I don't think I'm done yet, but I'm not sure why. I think I'm going to grab a little bit more cerulean blue. I'm sorry I put that black in there now. I like this yellow in here. It's almost dry. I want to put some more in strangely enough. So, as you may be able to see, I have added some frog tape in the same areas that I did my digital sketch. Anyway, so there's black going in there and in here and here and here, and after that dries I'm going to put some white in and some gold in. But for right now I'm going to fast forward through this after I finish it. Well, after I start it. I've got press and seal in my dish. And I don't know how much paint I'm going to need, so I'm going to try a variety of applications. Okay, so I cheated and I painted the white square. Actually, that's still wet. That's the second coat. And I want the 3 squares, hopefully. So yesterday I put this gold down and the white down, a couple coats. Now I'm going to put some of my custom yellow orange.